What time is it? It's Starbound time! Also 3 o'clock. It's always bloody 3 o'clock here. Right, so in episode 7 we're going to build what I think is going to be some sort of like a roller coaster-y type thing. Now, we sadly don't have Terraria's minecarts, but we do have the basic elevators, and what it's going to be like a sedate little ride, rather than a roller coaster, through some caverns where we can put loads of new creatures. Possibly theme them. I've scavenged some of the microformers that I've been gathering at various times, including in the Pimp My Ride video, available only to Patreons. Yes, I'm pimping that already. Also, this glowing microtransformer. I picked up one of them from recently. The other one has been lingering on my ship for ages, and I can't remember how I got it. I probably cheated it in for a video ages ago. Anyway, so let's get started. I've decided this is going to be the main station. I thought originally of putting the elevator going up here, but then it wasn't symmetrical, because this is 6 across, and an elevator is 5 across, and there was symmetry problems which made me just vomit uncontrollably everywhere for days. Okay, maybe not. So what I'm thinking about is there's natural caves. I hate that torch. I'm going to use flamethrower. Actually, no, I'm not, because it's going to run out. There's natural caves that go down here underneath our existing base. So I thought I might utilise them and actually have the ride that kind of like just basically goes underneath the temple and pops up on the other side like an errant mole or an erection. So let's get going. Let's actually start carving out this landscape. I've got loads of rail, I've got loads of bumpers, and I've got sensors as well, because I've got an idea that might involve a bit of wiring. Right, so I've got myself a little station. It's a little rough and ready, as per usual. I may clean it up at some point. Those will disappear, because I keep on carting them around with me every time I make a new build. So I guess what we do is... I'm worried about whether we should take out the background or not, because I don't want errant stray bastards actually attacking our patrons. So I'm kind of like thinking might actually have to take out... Oh, there's another planet. Hello, other planet. I think we'll have to take out the background, replace it, and then kind of like somehow find a way of making it sort of like seem natural but also artificial. We're also going to need some lighting. So I'm just trying out a few things. This mossy dirt block that we actually used early on in the series, I'm thinking it looks like it looks kind of like deliberately a bit piss, but it kind of like feels very cavernous. I guess it feels like it's artificial and natural at the same time. And rather than just having kind of like walls like that, it suddenly occurred to me. Well, actually, we'll have floors and things like that. But when it comes to like a lot of the cave, we'll just kind of like rope it off with either glass or these iron bars. I'm actually thinking. When it comes to horizontal stuff, we should probably stick... Oh, hello. Oh, no. We should probably stick to glass. Vertically, we can keep the iron bars, but horizontally, glass would be an ideal thing. That's not that's not going to stay there permanently. We will need a lot of those... I think... What are they called? Metal light fixture. See if we can actually get more of these. Metal light fixture. Yes, there we go. Oh, bloody hell, we can make a lot of them. Suppose I've got quite a bit of cash. Chomp, 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 chomp. So what I was thinking is you can turn lights on and off using switches, but you can also do that with sensors. So I might make it so that when the rail car goes past a particular area, it switches the lights on temporarily. Let's actually try that out, just to make sure that the idea is actually sound. I think it should be. Right. Let's keep that going around there. Make it meet there somewhere. So no baddies can get... Oh god, that does not resolve successfully. That's more like it. Actually, that's a bit lacking. Let's use the red bricks. There we go. Close the door. So this is going to be where you actually get on the car. So we'll have to make this a bit wider, this cave. So this bit's going to be fully lit at all times. Once I actually eventually sort it out. But later on, we'll do the wiring thing. So I think just for here, we can be a bit more kind of prescriptive. But yeah, then it should turn to glass. I can hide the copper windows. Now, in theory, we could actually put we can put monsters in there. But to be honest, that bit's a bit... Well, who cares about that bit? There's no theming of anything there. We need to do a bit of theming. So that's where the microtransformer thingamybobs are going to come in. There, that's a bit more... Oh, God. That's a bit directional. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, that adds a pleasingly spooky ambience, I think. We might find a way of changing that in a bit. We'll make it crap. There we go. So we actually do need to... Oh, there we go. That's a lot more like it. At night time, that's not going to be a thing. I will actually have to take out a lot of this stuff so we can put in the new background. Right, I think that's enough to do our little tests. So, I think there's actually, if you look down here, just there-ish, there does seem to be a bit more cave action. So I think we can extend this out, and we'll have our first kind of exhibit type thing. This doesn't need any of the templey, whatever the hell that is. Should move on to this side as well, just put that there. And then we can actually have, this is going to be a glass one. And then when you actually go past here, you will be able to look down and see some prickery in action. This will probably have to be widened out a little more. In fact, I'm thinking about maybe the route should, maybe the exhibit should be in here because this is going to get a bit kind of high up. Maybe the ride should go down there. That's actually not a bad idea because that's a bigger cave than this pile of crap. So let's actually get some dirt back onto the hotbar just so we're put it there. Just so we can close it up a little bit. Bit of a weird colour dirt, but never mind. So this is actually going to be... We'll have this as... like that instead. We can take out the glass after all. And then behind there we'll have some prick. But in the meantime, let's first do this lighting thing. So let's put light there and a light there. And let's... Oh god, that really does need them. This is too dark. I know what we'll do. Oh, unfortunately now it's night time, but I think we will abandon that as a exhibit or anything. We'll just have it as normal stuff. We'll put in a light. It's going to be very atmospheric here. So this is actually going to have to be the station, isn't it? So in actual fact, let's make this a bit bigger. Right, this can be the white zone. There is no loading or unloading in the white zone. Actually, it was at the blue zone. Either way, we'll make this. We'll definitely make this a station. Just so I can squeeze in a shit airplane reference. Right, that can probably. Nope, wrong colour. Yeah, something like that. Right, so this is going to be the station. So we need a stop, a rail stop. Got plenty of them. Like that. Do we have any? Yes, we do. We have rail there in the inventory. So the rail's going to go down here. I'm going to try and keep the rail kind of like in kind of straight lines rather than wibbling awkwardly all over the place for the most part. Down here. And then there'll be a shoot down. This is getting stupidly dark. That provides no light whatsoever. Never mind. Right, okay. So let's actually just quickly cap this as a rail stop just there for the time being. And we also need... Well, this is going to be lit at all times. In fact, so really should this bit. I don't think I can fit a light there. I'll need to find another type of light, I think, because these are a bit... they're not really doing it for me. So we need to actually put in a rail sensor kind of there and there. So let's just put that in there and there. These are going to go attach themselves like this. They're going to get dark very quickly, I'm afraid. Closer. 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 Oh, hang on. That's doing the wrong one. Yep, sorry, that to that one. So in theory, when we have our car... Put it there. Oh, bums. There we go. It temporarily... I know we weren't on it, so that wasn't the most dramatic possible thing. It actually switches the lights on just for the time it takes for you to go through there, which I think is rather nice. Unlike the fact that it's now night time. So let's make it day. Right, as we get deeper in, I think I might actually leave some of the outside as just basic dirt. I can't remember how the spawning works, but I think it's through the background. Or maybe not. I don't know. But I think we should be okay. Although now, once again, it is now too dark to see. I'm wondering whether I should... Oh, hang on, this is stop. These are just permanently off. Huh. It's because I destroyed the sensors because I redesigned things. Well, that's rampant prickery. Never mind. We can sort that out. Well, sort that out another time. We'll wire everything up later because now the test is proved to be a success. What the hell? It's more like it. And we'll probably use different lights in different locations depending on the theme, because I do actually want to do the terraforming thing, which will mean, it's only microforming, so it'll only affect a small area, which will mean we will affect the surface as well. But I don't think that's going to be a major problem, other than this leafy stuff here. Yeah, it's going to have a slight knock-on effect on our temple, because as we've learnt from the banyan tree, artificial stuff like bricks don't get affected by a microform, but if you do use things like leaves, then it kind of does. So I think we might just have to take that hit. We'll see. We'll put in a little microformer. We'll do it in a little sort of like a hidden cove somewhere over here. That's actually not... Bloody hell, that's actually quite a large area. Oh my goodness. Oh! Right. Don't know what that meant. Okay, let's... This is going to be an employees only bit, so it can be marked with arbitrary red brick. I do kind of need it to be a bit bigger. For door reasons. Ha. Background should probably be that. Now we can't see a bloody thing. So let's make a bit more space. There we go. So the microformer will just live here. It's definitely a bad idea. But shush. The microformer room. Huh? Oh god. God damn you, plant. Oh! Sod. Sod you. And the horseshoe roding on. That's what plants do these days. They're known for it. Right, quickly whip up a background. Not perfect. I think I'm making a couple of weird mistakes, but shush. Gonna make it very dark again. Oh dear. Providing the small... That's like candlelight. Only less effective. Right, okay, so let's go for a glowing microformer. Now this does not need essence. It just needs a little bit of time. And things are going to look very different all round shortly. Welcome back to the bioluminescence biome, as it is now. It was a glowing transformer. So it hasn't actually affected the leaves, which is very good to see. Die. But it has given us some rather funky extra plants on... Oh god, look at this! This is actually quite funky. This has actually improved the temple in a weird sort of way. It only comes up to about here, which is good, because we don't actually want it any further. Although, to be honest, I'm actually thinking, oh god, look at all this. It's got very bioluminescent now. Yeah, so there's no dirt anymore. It's all this bioluminescent rock, which isn't always a good thing. I mean, like, here it's kind of awkward and peculiar. I will have to do something about that. Can I do that immediately? Well, I can kind of staple it together with a bit of plywood and hope for the best. Yeah, some of this might usefully be changed by putting some dirt back. Unfortunately now there's this awkward transistory period, which is just, yeah. So, I said trying to put a brave face on the fact that we might have destroyed everything. No, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, actually it looks decent enough. Bonk. Actually, it goes further down here than I thought. We've even got, like, bioluminescent baddies spewing out its blue and yellows. Actually, you can... Let's make a place look untidy. Let's get rid of all this stuff. There we go. So, we now have a reason to... Well, Oh god, we actually need those baddies, don't we? If we're going to have a bioluminescent biome, we actually need mates. And we need matey boys and we need matey boy pies. What does that mean? Let's put a door there. So the thought occurs, actually, we no longer need lighting. Because, of course, bioluminescent biomes glow. They're well known for it. Let's actually put in some proper background. Actually, this is getting quite close to the rail. This might actually knock off the things. I didn't say I was going to not have... whatever. So I suppose we're going to put a matey pie inside there. And so we'll have our first exhibit as being a bioluminescent chum. Yeah, the microformer has made quite a large impact. Slightly larger than I was hoping for, to be honest. At least it wasn't a full-blown terraformer. So let's grab a capture pod and hopefully... Oh, this lasts quite a long time, bloody hell. And hopefully we'll find one of those purple anus monsters that we all know and love. We haven't found a single one. God damn it. Yeah. Right, so if you didn't know, microformers are found in the ancient vaults by killing bosses, sometimes. But yes, that's very endgame. Actually got some bloody ancient vault keys somewhere. In my inventory. Or possibly back at the ship. Huh. We may have to wait for one to spawn. Oh. Shit. Yeah. Unfortunately, because it's now snowy, landslides happen. So we've just kind of like broken this part of the exhibit. Well, in theory, we should actually be getting some of the glowing rock. I've abandoned the pursuit, by the way, for now. So let's actually grab some of it from over here. I'm just like looking way ahead to see what's going on. And this biome, luminescent biome, is huge. But that's kind of like okay because at least it provides glowing stuff. Hang on, let's get rid of some of the dirt. We need actually very much of this stuff. Yeah, whatever. Right, so let's just get back and try to repair this. Let's take that out. This kind of feels like it needs capping. Ah, that's fine. Actually, we'll leave that at that. So we kind of like need this to go up there, and we'll leave a way out just for now. So this is where we're going to have a little exhibit. We'll put in pet tether, and once we actually capture the purple matey boy, good times shall roll. I'm going to flatten this out a bit, just so he's got a bit more space to roam. He's a free-range purple anus. Yes! That doesn't seem to be fally snow, so let's just do that just in case. And... oh, Fludge! Oh, Fludgesicles! The well-known brand of ice cream. God damn it. Oh, no! Why did I choose a glowing micro bloody thing? It's going to be something sensible, like a volcano. Or summit. I have to fill this in now. What have we got? Snow. We're looking with a slush. We don't want slush, we want snow. So let's just bug in that. And we'll put in that as ceiling. Also take out all this snow that's just gubbing the place up. There we go. So, yes, we do need to wait until we've actually captured a mate. But in the meantime, let's actually start making inroads onto the rail system. Right, where's my wand? Oh, I've already got it. Look! I've got myself a relocated critter, which will also light the place up. So let's make that go over to there. So that's another exhibit, just a little one this time. We don't need any light here. Should probably get rid of all that. And this is actually going to be a huge job. I made this turn this into a two-part episode, actually. Because there's a lot I want to do. I want to do like I don't want it to be just like a bioluminescent thing. I want it to turn into like stuff with all sorts of creatures. I want to have like little pocket biomes that I create all by myself instead of cheatingly using a micro transformer. Hang on, let's put in some more. Put in some more sensors actually, because I put one in there. Probably need one about here. Another one around here. And then we need to go back to our rail and just keep on going down here for a bit. Oh, can't do it where I'm standing, annoyingly. And I'm guessing this will go straight on. Just get rid of that. There we go. Right, so let's just... We may as well wire... Oh god, this is a... There's a rough bit at the back. There we go. We may as well wire this up because we've got so much luminescence. And that does not need to go to... Yeah, I guess so. I guess it does. I'm going to start turning things off now. That should also go to there. I'm also thinking maybe we should... Should we switch this on? I think they should all be kind of discrete. Oh, look! Look at the pattern. They should all be their own discrete things. I don't want any overlap. So just, it should turn on the area's lighting. That really shouldn't really kind of be... I don't know, because I don't really want it to turn on when you're going in this direction. I don't think we've really got much of a choice. No, it's going to have to be individual ones, I think. Or is it? Because that's going to... I don't know, because that's going to turn itself on. See how fast it is, actually. Because it could do with a bit of a delay on it. Oh. That thing came back to bite us in the arse. What I said earlier. Oh, tit's sake. Okay, we need to make this bigger. Just generally. There's some background as well, get rid of that. Cross like that. That'll do. Sod it. Right! Try that again. This time not disastrously, hopefully. Oh no, that was perfect. That was actually perfect. Although we've now lost our thing. There it is. Right. So we've got about that much. That's pretty much, I think, the limit of how far apart I want the sensors at the start or the end of a block. So then we would probably need... This is... Oh, that's permanently turned off. Oh no, I've got to press E, don't I? There we go. So we probably need another sensor. Was there any point, though? There's one there. We'll try it. We'll try that. That'll also need... But then that one's also going to need to do that one. Oh, this is getting complicated. I don't know if it's actually going to work properly. I think we should try... We should try riding the rails, actually. That might be an idea. So we'll need a button. I think I've crafted some of these. We'll need this eventually anyway. So... I should have got more than one rail platform. Not quite sure why I need more than one, but... Oh, come back! I was getting stuck on here anyway. Right, I think we're ready to do a test. There we go. We'll fire the switch up. Right, off we go. On. On. Ooh. Ouch. So it's just ever so slightly too far apart. So if we can do that there instead, and rewire this, hopefully that'll be an improvement. Or will it be? There we go. Put that there. Oh, I hate the fact when you press E that happens. Oh, right, come on. There we go, that's more like it. On. On. Oh! Still slightly... I think it just needs one, moving one over. And quickly just do this. I keep forgetting which tab the bloody things are in. And like that. And we won't bother testing it anymore. Oh, this is going to go on forever, isn't it? I really want to stop it being just like a bioluminescent thing soon. I mean, it automatically starts turning into dirt anyway around here. But I kind of like want to make it that bit earlier than that. Let's try and actually get one of these bloody things in. Come at me, bro. I haven't actually hurt him yet at all. Oh, fuck. Right. One. Oh, 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 oh. One. That should be it. Got you. Flamethrower definitely the way to go when all the monsters that spawn on this planet tend to be a bit easy and very easy to kill. Whoop. Hang on. I think I should go back to being this sort. Since they're permanently on, I think I should leave them as that. Right. So let's creep. Oh, God, threading the needle here. Let's creep up here. Put in you. There you go. Don't fall. Thank you. Right, I need to seal this up as I go. Well, not particularly, but... Oh, there we go. It's as if I was never there. And there we have ourselves a little exhibit. I was wondering about making this switch on and offable, along with this sort of stuff. I think that might be getting a bit too complicated. And to be honest, this guy doesn't even need a light, because he's got his own. He's an angler. It's a bit rough and ready at the moment, though. I feel like as we go on, it might need to have a bit more form to it. And I kind of like make it want to go a bit zigzaggy, and we'll see caves and more exhibits and stuff like that, rather than stick it to a complete bioluminescent type theming. Yeah, it just looks a bit ugly at the moment. Alright, so I've made a few alterations, just like I'm tidying it up. But this is turning out to be a massive job. So we'll just do one final test in this episode, and then we'll pick it up again in the next one, where we'll move out of the bioluminescent stuff and go into some sort of like all different biomes, possibly involving lava and stuff like that, and all sorts of evil. Oh, this is still not bloody working. But we go down here, actually, down into the centre of the earth or something, just so we can go spread it out a bit. And because once you actually get over here, this. Where the dirt is. This is kind of like the limit of it. And this is where we want to actually pop up at the surface. That's the actual, those are the tunnels for employees only. So we don't want to go too far over there. So we'll start adding a lot more kind of creatures and zoo bits next time. I'll try and clean up some of this a bit more as well, make it a bit more interesting and less filthy looking. And because, I mean, all these little bits of caves and luminescence are starting to look a bit strange. So we'll pick this up again in the next episode. First two-parter of the series. Cool, so we'll see you then. Bye-bye.